Hello everyone, welcome back. So we are going to start Nine Souls a little bit late, just because I started late. But I'm still going to go the full 3 hours on it. Also, how is everyone? Welcome back, Sarah. I mean, it's already been... Oh yeah, no, that's actually not one of my siblings' names anymore. Never mind. It's 2 a.m. You're awake somewhat. If you want to get some rest, I would recommend it. But I don't know your life. Oh. I guess puppy time's over. You just found Camelot? Congratulations. You will go rest someday. I really need to fix my wolf hat. And maybe enchant my clothes, so there's a point to wearing them. I wear so many clothes and it does nothing. Welcome back, friend. We're Knights of the Round Table. We dance whenever we're able. We do routines and chorus scenes with footwork impeccable. It's definitely going to be one of the, when the watch party happens, that's one of them. I'm definitely getting more and more into the idea of turning community game night into community night, and sometimes we just watch a movie instead. You've updated Rough and Ready for the final time. You think I should update? That was a very popular insult in high school, by the way. Your mother was a hamster and your father smelt of elderberries. I'm not joking. My friends were bullied by the band kids. That's not true. Some of them were band kids. But just to give you an idea. I should be able to get training from the warrior lady walking outside now. That way movie night is no longer fabled. Exactly. It can actually happen. Did anyone else's friend group get extremely into the movie Repo? It was passed to me on a burned CD that only some DVDs would play because of the DRM protection. Repo, not a movie for community game night, by the way. Perhaps a bit too intense. Let me just slam these 4 potions real quick. Never mind. Wish you had friend groups in school. Well, I say friend group. Perhaps a bit generously. Oh, did you look up Repo? The genetic musical? It's got... Man, I can't remember his name. But the main watcher from Buffy is one of the main characters. I have not saved since loading this up. Anthony Stewart Head, yes. You went for Rocky Horror instead? Oh, don't get me wrong. That one was big too. That one was actually one of my favorite movies as a child. We had it on VHS, and I watched it constantly. He once invited a trans man to his farm to spend the day with him and his wife. Oh, when the guy first came out? Like, I assume he knew the guy. Or had at least met him before. Oh, sorry. You never forget your first time being called androgynous? I cherish the memories of, being mistaken for a girl. Well, mistaken, heavy air quotes, for a girl constantly as a child. Back then, I didn't identify as anything, though. I identified as being real into Pokemon. And Digimon, actually. Oh yeah, absolutely. I'd be a little put off, though, if I came out just as, like, a person on the street. And Anthony Stewart Head was like, marvelous, good job, come to my farm and just spend the day. I would take him up on the offer. But I'd be real curious how he found out. I feel like you know how they say, like, the moment you turned on, and not in that way, but, like, as a person? Like, just an early memory where you're like, oh, I'm aware now. It was during an episode of Digimon. Like, the first episode, I think. Oh, hey, it's the Altmer. They're also immediately aggressive. Please. Oh my gosh. I'll be a bit young. I don't know, I might have turned on late. I'm 30 in November. Every time an egg cracks anywhere in the world, Anthony Stewart sees a special light flashing in his underground headquarters. He's like, Do they have a Blue Sky account? No? No farm for you then. I just pulled Blue Sky out of nowhere. I don't even know what that... I don't know. I don't even know what that service is, really. An ebony longsword. Well, I don't mind if I do. "3D Sonic Blast" when it happened to you. 3D... Oh... I hated that game. Poorly mined, but you're still doing it? I don't know if hate is the correct word. I kept playing it, but it brought me nothing but displeasure, as far as I can remember. A lot of people hated it, but you were too young to care. I'm not even saying it's a bad game. But it brought me nothing but pain. And I was young enough that whenever I encountered a, some might say, bad game, I just blamed myself. I was like, well, clearly I'm doing something wrong here. I might actually enjoy it if I came back to it. Yeah, I didn't mind the ice, wait, no. I probably did. Probably did mind the isometry. I liked collecting the flickies, though. I really liked getting the longest flicky chain possible. That's what kept me going. It was my long flicky chain. I'm not having fun. It must be my fault. I'm a bad mouse. That was me. That was 6-year-old me. The worst one, though, was Croc. Which I know some people really like that game. But I definitely thought I was making some major mistakes while playing that one. Legend of the Gobos? That's the one. I was like, I can't even do a simple jump in this game. Father will never hug me now. But in fact, he wasn't going to anyway. But also, the game had difficult controls, so it was just hard. By the way, Dad did hug me. Gotta clarify that. Oh, you're still here. Oh, Papa. Tragic news, for I am a failure at Sonic. He truly was my first, irate Twitch chatter. Sitting behind me like, oh, come on, you know that's not how you do it. Like, I'm sorry, Father. I'll pick the rings up better. Your older sibs trained you rigorously in the way of Sonic too well. Oh, that's right. Oh, I forgot. I can call bears and wolves. That's how you find yourself here today. The Sonic to Furry pipeline. It's much like that scene in Temple Zone where he slides down the waterfall. Thankfully, I fell off of it after Sonic and Knuckles, just because we didn't have a Dreamcast. I didn't have a Dreamcast, and I didn't have a... Well, I had a GameCube, so I was fortunate enough to get Sonic Adventure 2, or Sonic Adventure DX Director's Cut, as well as Shadow the Hedgehog, one of the finest games to ever grace the Cube. You knew no one with a Dreamcast? It was but a dream. Oh no, the Sonic Who archives. What is the Wayback Machine even fighting for? There shall never be a war as rabid as the Bit Wars. Those who lived through it know. I mean, I was technically alive through it. But that was a war my parents fought. I just sat there and played my games. See, I thought I found a healing ring, but I mean, aside from that one, it must have been on another timeline. Well, you gotta admit, Sega does do what Nintendo don't. Yeah, Ellie's just a radical dame who likes to play games. Always was. I got to have a Super Nintendo and a Sega Genesis. That was the last time it happened, though. Corpse of a lost sailor. Yeah, I'd say so. He's pretty lost. Like, go bankrupt and dropped out of the console race? They're still doing arcade machines in Japan. At least they were willing to put blood in their games still. So in a way, they were kind of right. I didn't have either one, by the way. My Mortal Kombat in my heart is Mortal Kombat Trilogy for the PS1. And have a lovely night. I was truly cheesed to meet you. I hope you rest very well. I think I did everything I need to do here. I might just teleport out. Absolutely, feel free to. That was a beautiful pun. Why, thank you. I've stolen it from all the people who've been telling me mouse puns ever since I started streaming. Ever since Nick started playing Resident Evil 4, I could not get the sound clip I think Isa shared out of my head. Oh, you got to hang out with a cute mouse girl. She was cheesed to meet you. Fuck you, Leon Kennedy. Oh, geez, this is much more populated than I thought it was going to be. What the? How dare they? I'm out of here. I don't care anymore. I know, I'm sorry. I actually felt bad when I said it. My dear sweet Aussie mom listens to this show. Just don't start dad jokes, that's Nacho domain. Why, hello, drummer. Welcome back. But she actually complained to Suri at some point. She's like, I appreciate how Allie's so clean, but that other person. I think it's funny though. My language is gonna start grating on your nerves. Grey Alley scared you? I'm so sorry. Next time I hope you'll be no art afraid. Yeah, I'm here. Aussie Mom, I'm sorry I said a swear. Some sharp puns. Well, as long as you keep them palatable for a matured audience. Remember, like, it was yesterday. My first case. Light cigarette in the rain. What's the status with the Goblin Army? Have you taken care of it yet? You've killed the War Chiefs and their Altmer trainers? And you lived to tell the tale. Interesting and surprising. Perhaps I've underestimated you. What, did you think I was going to die in there? Rest assured it won't happen again. Take this as a token of Our Lady's appreciation. Well done. Look at that payout. I was right to give all my money to Gaynor after all. What is the phrase? Riches unmeasured, Outlander? I'm gonna go get Goblin Army. Yeah, with this amount of money, I could buy so many goblins. Wealth beyond measure, that's what it is. Service to Our Lady, there it is. I have nothing for you at this time. Speak with Gavis Drin, the Lord Arcanon. He was in consultation with the Lady Almalexia this very morning. Perhaps he has something for you. Oops. The Lord Archcanon is most likely in his office here at the temple. Go there if you wish to speak with him. Absolutely.
From what I hear, there's trouble at the palace. I'm listening. The Lord's will be done. See to it.
Defeat goblins, get paid, buy more goblins, defeat goblins. Absolutely. It just randomly reminded you to do something. It wasn't, purchase a goblin army, was it? You told me that you were feeding the plants because they were thirsty.
Yes. Justice never sleeps. What do you want? Grace and mercy upon you. In her name, Sarah.
You're the one that Clara mentioned. Interesting. You're to be of service to Our Lady. It is essential, and all would be displeased were you to fail. Know about discontent? These are difficult times with much suffering. There are enemies all around. Yes, there is discontent, but our faith in Almalexia, Mother of all, heals and sustains us. And you as well. Didn't say you were feeding them good stuff. They are thirsty. Pinzu, bane of weed. Yes, beneath this temple, there is a large sewer system, built around the ruins of old Mournhold. You smell like you may have spent some time there. Well, yeah. Everything seems to be happening in the sewers. Are you sure? Are you sure they're not just part of the city? Maybe you need to build a sub-sewer system to keep the sewers clean? Regardless, in these ruins, there lies a shrine. This shrine has been corrupted. The Shrine of the Dead was once a place of great power. It served as a channel to the ancestors, allowing the faithful to learn from them, to harness their power. Over the years, it has been forgotten and has grown sour. The power that radiates from the shrine has drawn hordes of the undead to it. The Shrine of the Dead must be cleansed. No, certainly not by you. This task falls to one of Almalexia's chosen. You will escort this young priest, Ervil Dalny, to the shrine. That stuttering guy in the corner? Protect him well, Joe Rajo. His experience is limited, but he is necessary to complete the ritual. The shrine is protected by the profane, powerful liches who feed from the power of the shrine. You must destroy them for Dalny to perform his duties. I stress again, protect Dalny at all costs. It is he who must perform the ceremony. If he is not able, there are no others. Okay, got it, I got it. Tamriel is just all sewers all the way down.
Oh dear. Oh my. Goddess, protect me.
I'd die for this man. Well, I'm told you will accompany me to the Shrine of the Dead and protect me as we travel together. Our Lady commands it, so I suppose we must go. Champ, is this Tamriel? Real, is this chat? Do you want me to stay with you? I'd be willing to wait here. I mean, it's up to you. Stay with me if I have to pick that option. Oh, if you insist. I mean, if you're completely sure. Oops.
I'm listening.
Wait, I'm sorry. He said it's beneath the temple, right? I should enter the sewers from the temple basement. Once there, I will need to head east through the old temple gardens, then south to find the Shrine of the Dead. How do I get to the temple basement?
Almalexia knows and sees.
Basement. Sewers. Maybe I should have bought a heal other spell, actually, now that I think about it. Maybe I should have saved, even a little bit. Dude, you are far too, skittish to be doing this. He seems so nervous, but as soon as there's conflict around, he just, like, jumps into action, huh? Wait here. Once there, I need to head east through the old temple gardens, then south to find the Shrine of the Dead. Thank you. Oh. Lich, please, come on. Only the sippy spells, not the hurdy spells. Sip yay, pain nay. Exactly. Man, killing all those goblins actually helped a ton. That was a lich. I actually can't train, by the way. You know, like, lead a bunch of them because he'll just fight them. I know he will. I'm going west right now. But I figured it out. Have I ever seen one of Iron Mouse's stream highlight videos? I have heard of Iron Mouse. I was relieved that they're not a mouse, right? Honestly, at this point, I can't remember. I think they're not, as far as I could tell. I think I watched like a minute to make sure I wasn't gonna infringe. Not usually. Who is this guy? Black Dart Draren? You killed my charge. I thought the Black Dart King was just the Dark Brotherhood. Why didn't the quest update when this dude died? Rumor is that she's Satan, and that isn't just chat being mean. They're two separate gangs? I sincerely thought this whole time that the Dark Brotherhood just... their street name was the Black Dart Gang. I mean, honestly, if chat called me Satan, my first thought would not be that they're being mean to me. That's just the point we're at. That ranks so low on the level of possibly insulting comparisons. Because the big deal about the Dark Brotherhood is they carry those carved ebony darts. Skull Throne for the Mouse Satan cosplay win. I could attempt like a Lady Death look. A fiendish mouse, tyrant of the myriad realms, lord of all Cheevil. Ow. And before Allie embraces the roll and starts stepping on all. No comment. And the Black Dart King carries magic darts. Totally different. Definitely not the devs being lazy about creating antagonist factions. Well, to be fair... Oh, wait, no. I was going to say the Dark Brotherhood were already a thing, but the carved ebony darts was part of this DLC. I just remember them being an ever-present thing in Morrowind because of the base game without the delayed expansion start or whatever it's called. He dead? He's dead. I regret to inform, the idea's already been planted. But there's other ideas in competition. I didn't say I was gonna follow through on it. We have to get it out. What's the worst that could happen if you don't? Don't say it like that. My mod choices have definitely put me in a cartoon
Oh dear.
shoulder devil, shoulder angel situation.
Goddess, protect me.
I've got Suri that was a tiebreaker. Hmm. Oh my gosh! Twiki Gamer, hi! Raid like Odin? What were you up to? Tomb Raider. How was it? I've never actually played a Tomb Raider. Ow. I wasn't owing from the follow. Thank you very much, I appreciate it. I was owing from getting darted to the face. I wish I could be as cool as that guy. Look at him just standing there taking the hits, throwing darts. Is he out of darts? Did he throw them all? They're gonna knock you out of the gang, man. Oh. Get him. How's the stream going? It's going okay now. I only got lost a little bit in the sewers. Oh, you had to finish your outro? No, it's okay. I always do the awkward thing of doing my outro and then raiding and just sitting there for like an awkward, like 15 seconds staring at everyone. Getting punched with 0 stamina? Well, yeah. Where's, Oh, there you are. Let's just sit here for a minute. You're gonna lurk while I talk to... Oh, no worries. Go ahead and lurk. Go ahead and just, do whatever it is you need to do. But thank you for popping in. I forgot. He's very upset because I hurt a follower. To him, I punched someone on the same side as him. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Don't take that into account. See, we're fine. We're fine again. I don't know you. What do you want? Me and the ghost gotta stick together. I've known this ghost for about 35 seconds. No one punches him. He doesn't know our relationship. It's a complete misunderstanding. I can talk to him about Red Mountain and necromancy. What's your background? I'm Black Dart Draren, commoner. I'm a commoner. I do whatever needs doing. Cooking, cleaning, building, baking, making, breaking. And by your accent, I can tell you are an outlander. Since you're new to these parts, perhaps you'd like me to share a little local lore. No thanks. You ever see Stallroom before?
Go ahead. Go ahead. What do you want?
Take him out. Cooking, cleaning, throwing darts. I sure hope it's going well for him. Oh, he's punching me. That's gotta be helpful. Get him, get him. Take him out. He's still breathing, he's fine. See? Totally good. Don't even get any darts for my trouble. Yeah, this is what the future has in store. If you let the Doms win. If you let Dom Alley take hold. Brandy your sub-weapons and fight. Oh no, this is the fake Argonian slave all over again. Ow, 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 ow. You mean with... Oh wait, no, now I do know what you mean. You mean the way I did it. Just trying to protect someone flailing on the ground. Someone has to play the foil, otherwise the commitment out of spite will never come. Oh, oh! I see. It's... You know, I thought that was called being a power bottom. Or perhaps a bratty bottom. When you're trying to commit someone to Dom out of spite. Yeah, I deserved that one. It was also self-inflicted because the quick load key is still the punch self key. Well, he lives. I just have to wiggle myself in between. In between him and whoever he's fighting. What's Jojo looking for? I'm looking for a temple. And this dude has to be alive for it. That's the current objective. There is a despoiled shrine of death that's drawing in the undead. And this poor boy is the only one. That boy's the only one who can cleanse it. Morrowind combat wiggles. Artist's impression. I like it. Ow. Can you just, wait here? Really? Excellent. I mean, I wouldn't want to get in the way. You understand. I'll guard your back from here. Yeah, you will.
Goddess, protect me.
I want to write the fanfic where, Jojo confides in this one Almalexian priest that she's a disciplined werewolf and just wolfs out to protect him the whole way. The bot is correct. After these skeletons here, we're going to be taking a little break and switching to 9 souls, which I practiced, but I make no promises for. Just that we'll do our best. When the souls are 9? Well, they're 2 currently, or maybe 1.